So when I first took over the international business at Focus Brands, I asked my field operations team, how often were we getting into stores? So my entire field operations team around the globe, 52 countries, 1,600 stores, we got to visit 150 stores out of the 1,600 that we actually had in the system. I get into my stores once every 12 years, essentially, if you do the math. What we were looking for was to get more hands and more eyes into the stores more often. With Auxis' help, build the capability, identify individuals who became our virtual coaches, train them consistently on our brand standards. They were all together in the Auxis office, so they actually got to work off of one another, and they truly became brand excellence ambassadors. And then we started those store visits. At first, you can imagine, take about an hour, 75 minutes, and they would go through about 110 different check items, but it includes everything. And at first, there was a lot of defensive on it. Like, what are you trying to do to me? But then they get the report back. And then there was a follow-up of what was fixed, what was corrected, what was improved. And what we found when we built the analytics to actually track what was being observed in the store, what was being improved in the store, and how did that correlate to improve sales. The stores, once they had received their third visit, actually began to grow their comp sales by more than 10% versus the stores that didn't get it. By the time you got to the third visit, store managers were saying, can you come back next month? We don't want to wait a full quarter. Growing comp sales is the absolute best mechanism for growing more units, right? Once we started growing those comp sales, the way we did, we actually went from 1,600 units internationally to 2,000 internationally in just over 2 years.